Hey guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. Take 4, marbles in my mouth. All right, brand new from Pringles, guys. It's their Scorchin BBQ. All right. I recently tried their Scorchin Cheddar. Loved it. I thought they were great. I wouldn't say I loved it. Liked them a lot. I thought they were good. For, you know how I am on these mainstream products. I'm rough. I'm hopeful I'm gonna like these. Man, look at those are the ingredients. So instead of trying to read off there because it looks like hieroglyphics, it's the lighting. Anyway, I went to the website and I have it right here. So I found something. Before I read you the ingredients, I found something I thought was really cool. Listen to this. Snacking gets awesomer when you add the taste of barbecue to the mix. You know, I chose to read that because how often do you hear someone say awesomer? Sweet awesomer reference. All right, it's the flavor that brings an outdoorsy vibe to any gathering, whether you're at home picnicking or road tripping. Also, any chance to haul out your Australian accent and use the word Bobby is a good thing. It says that, so you know that. It's pretty cool for me. All right, here are the ingredients. Dried potatoes, vegetable oil, and that consists of corn, cottonseed, high oleic soybean and or sunflower oil. So we got your corn, your cottonseed, your high oleic soybean, and or sunflower. We got 4 different oils. Wow, huh? We've got degerminated yellow corn flour. It's degerminated. You just don't hear that a lot. Cornstarch. It's got rice, flour, maltodextrin, sugar, mono and diglycerides, contains 2% or less of the following. Salt, tomato powder, monosodium glutamate, or your MSG. Some people freak out about MSG. I don't really listen, some people get headaches. I get that. And if I can taste it really strong, I don't like it. But it occurs in some vegetables naturally, like tomatoes. In there naturally. It's pretty cool. So I always throw that out when people say I hate it. I ask them if they like that. Citric acid, onion powder, spice, garlic powder, yeast extract, hydrolyzed corn protein, malted barley flour, malic acid, disodium inosonate, disodium guanylate, paprika, extract color, natural flavors, whey, and wheat starch. Man, listen to this, they have 87 reviews on their website for this. 4.9 out of 5. They're killing it. Apparently people like this. It's pretty impressive. All right, so let's get into this and eat these chips and see if they're any good. There's your Pringles, dude. There's your tubo chip. Looks almost naked on one side. You got your coating on the other. Seems like it's always like that. All right. So from Pringles Scorchin, this is their Scorchin BBQ or barbecue. Bobby. Johnny Scoville, this is JC. Bree's laughing her head off at me right now. Wow. They're not as good as the cheddar. Here's why. The flavor of the barbecue is great. Not a problem there. The cheddar seemed warmer to me. More of a tingle on your tongue. Like I'm trying to lay the spicy part of my tongue, see if I can maximize it. I'm not really getting anything. Oh, here's a lot. Maybe this will give me a little tickle. Hang on. One more and then I'm going to assess it. Now the last two chips, they received heavily coated. I put the coating part right on my tongue. All right. I got a little bit more, maybe one or two more. I got a little bit, I want to be nice to these guys. I got a little bit more of a tingle than I did at first. Yeah, nah, it's not there. It's not. They're not as. There's a little bit more. It's a little bit more spicy. They're not hot, but it's a little bit tangier, a little bit zestier. The cheddar ones are. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Flavor is great. They taste great. I would, if you keep going back to this, if I had you all in my place here and I handed you one of these chips and see, you just say it's a barbecue chip. Nobody would say, man, that's a really hot barbecue chip. You would just say nobody would say it's that spicy. You would just say it's a barbecue chip. I mean, you can give this to a kid, like a little kid, 3 years old, 2 years old, they would destroy this. Hand this to a couple 2-year-olds. 2? Maybe 3. 2 or 3 probably. They would destroy it. They would smash it. Nobody would be like crying, looking for help. They wouldn't be guzzling on their sippy cups. They'd be good. All that said, it does really, they do taste good. Let's go to Tommy's picks, people. And let's see here we go. The first one of today, hang on a minute here. Okay, the very first one for today. Yep, sorry, gotta make sure I get them in order. Comes from the mustard sauce video recently I did, from Moore's Mustard Sauce, which was good, by the way, because they're jalapeno. I didn't like it. You know what was really cool? I posted on my Instagram about that. A picture of the jalapeno bottle sideways, laying down, and the mustard bottle upright. I said the jalapeno was a bomb. I didn't like it. This could be a redemption video, or maybe not. This is before I did the video. I posted it, and Moore's, the sauce company, Moore commented and said, "We hope you like it." I don't know if they ever saw the first video, but I'm sure they liked the second. Anyway, Oculi Mortis. People just do not realize that Johnny is the real deal. Let the haters hate, let the doubters doubt. They are just called keyboard cowards. I do not know Johnny personally. I just know that he got me into Chili's after 38 years of fearing them from a very bad experience when I was 11 years old. Johnny is my Bruce Lee. Well, that's a really cool comment. Isn't that, see, I did something terrible to Tommy when he was little. Held him down and made him eat a pepperoncini when he was really little. I don't know if he was 11. He's probably younger. I still feel bad about that. Anyhow, okay. This is a smoking comment. First of all, the glorification of Johnny is not over the top. It's a nice compliment. Then he takes a shot at the haters. It does it with style. Keyboard cowards. Holy Hannah. What a great expression. Excuse me. Then it's nice to know that that this cat that got back into Chili's based on something that happened through Chase the Heat. And then brings it all home saying that Johnny is his Bruce Lee. A little originality. He didn't say that it was Chuck Norris. Absolutely love this comment. This my family is a solid 3 of the Scoville scale. Well done. All right. Second comment comes from, it is, let me see the video. Hang on a minute. It's, the video with the whole crew at the office. Andrew Boudreau. Andrew, I'm just commenting to get Tommy's attention. LOL. Happy Tuesday, Scoville Squad. All right, so here we go. This is really funny, and it really it will earn a 2 for being the first to drop this joke. Maybe the first for, it may be the first that he's seen. I'm sure other people may have. There's a lot of comments that come in that he can't see them all. I do. He can't. So it may have happened. But so first, want to drop this joke. Funny too because you did it to get my attention with this. Now, does that mean that this joke will never get? Now that does mean that this joke will never get credit again. So that too is a feather in your cap. Well played. All right. Excuse me. Asthma's bugging me today. Let it work for a second. The longer you hold that in, the better it works. All right. Already feel it working. It's amazing. All right. So, okay, folks, for the third selection, as opposed to highlighting another fantastic comment, there's a bunch of them. You guys are really stepping up your game. I want to take just a second to highlight some people who run as fast as they can to be the first comment on every video. You do that by hitting notification. I'm not going to lie to you. I love that. And I love that there's a competition to it. That being said, if we're going to start yelling at one another, backbiting, being mean, I'll turn this car around. This is the Scoville Squad. If we're going to argue, I will turn this car around. Or worse, I'll just make sure that I'm first on every single video that Johnny does for the rest of eternity. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty tight with the host. I bet I can just make that happen. So let's all try to get along so we can keep the car going in the right direction. It's a fun part of the show, and thank you. And remember, we're all part of the same family here. I love when you guys do that. I wish I could just like give every single person who does that some sort of a bonus or just do a weekly shout out or something. You know, I did one week, for an entire week, I gave the first person who commented, I sent them a tube of terror. That was pretty cool. Well, not the, no, I did it, I did a couple weeks in a row. I picked one person, the first person I randomly picked a day. That's what we did. I want to say something real quick before we end it. Big Al, love the man. I really do. Dude's taking a beating in the comments. I love you guys. You know what's interesting about the YouTube audience? Very, very similar to the audience that you'd find at a nightclub where there's an open mic comedy, like an open mic comedy club. That audience is very, very similar to a YouTube audience. You know why? Because you're honest as the day is long. Go try open mic. I've done that. Did that in college. They're honest. If you're funny, they're going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh. They're going to make you feel good. It's your instant payday. When you're a comic, you make a joke, they laugh. You get paid right there. But man, if you're not funny, they're going to eviscerate you. And the YouTube audience, our family, is kind of like that. And I know you guys love me. If I put out good content, you guys reward me. If I put out bad content or, you know, I've had videos that got a lot of downvotes. There's a reason for it. You know what I mean? So you guys are real honest. When I make a mistake, you guys tell me. So Big Al, his stock has dipped a little bit, but I got to tell you something. Here's the thing. And you guys know this. First of all, I love Al, but I love an underdog. He's a bit behind the eight ball. You know, should he probably have had a drop of tincture today? Sure. Should he have taken a drop of tincture yesterday? Sure. But is he going to do something outrageous tomorrow? We're going to do this tomorrow, guys, because it's supposed to snow on Friday. I think he's going to do something outrageous. I really do. I think it's, you know, whether he's able to keep it down is a different story, but there's not going to be any hesitation in Al tomorrow. I promise you that. So if I'm a betting guy, and I'm not, but if I was a betting guy, boy, I'd be pushing all my money towards Al because I think he's going to do something spectacular. But here's the great thing. When he does, I know you guys are going to rally and love him. He's got thick skin. He can take it. I'm having to delete some comments because they're just mean. Jokingly and playing around is one thing, but it's different to be mean. So let's be nice because I love the guy, you know. But let's all root for him because tomorrow, boy, it's going to be I've been down that Surstroming Boulevard, man. It is a kind of gnarly. Whew, man, and David sort of thinks he's been down that road because over there we ate the hakarl, the dead, rotten Icelandic shark. And he thinks, like, I know, he's sort of, that puts you closer. He's got an idea. He knows it's going to be foul because before you have hakarl, there's like, you've never smelled. I mean, hakarl is the worst thing unless you smelled surströmming, it's probably the worst thing an American's going to smell. As far as a food item that somebody in a different country might eat, it's really, really unbelievable. So that kind of put David closer. But man, surströmming is just, whew, it's brutal. All right, you guys. So that was my review on Pringles Scorching. They missed it a little bit. They really did. The cheddar are better. I probably wouldn't get these again. And I'm not a big chip guy, but if I was like dying for a chip and I was there and there were these and there were the cheddar tube is empty. It's gone. So that would tell you, right? I probably won't eat these. If I had a sandwich, I would, but there's so many better things for me to sit around and munch on that this will probably sit around for a while. All right, you guys, get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I promise you, it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be worth the wait because we've been building it up for a while, guys. Right there's our pepper. If you click that pepper, you become part of the hilarity, part of the family. You get on the Scoville bus. Just like you, I don't know where it's going, but I promise you we're going to all get there together. Yeah, we do live streams, everything. If you don't want to miss videos like these live streams you do, which you do miss, if you don't, you can always watch them after, but there's something fun about being on a live stream. If you don't want to miss them, click the bell for notification. Hit all, select all, you'll miss nothing. Right there's League of Fire. Man, throwing the spotlight and giving a world ranking system to the craziest chili heads on the face of the earth. Some of them amongst us. If you want to be one of them, get your item at, go to League of Fire, select an item that you think you can do. If you want to go to johnnyscoville.com, you can get your tubes of terror. They're signed right now. There's a bunch of them that are signed. You just got to get it quick because the last Friday of the month is the day we do this, okay? When you get your item, take a picture of it, send that screenshot to me, email to me at chasetheheat@gmail.com. We will email to you the approval code or access code, whatever it is, to get into the Zoom meeting, and we'll do that on, boy, you know, I told you, see, this is funny. I say, right there's our pepper. Now you see our pepper, but you didn't see it when I pointed at it. And right now there's the League of Fire. And there's more videos. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.